really three main areas in which people are using clean rooms in video today, and to be honest, they're not new things. We're still doing things that we've always done. It's really influencing things like planning and insights, first and foremost, right? How can we actually allow agencies and brands to bring data to inform the planning process, marry that to the world of a broadcaster, for example? That's the first one. And from that, logically, it makes sense to then move into targeting. So we're seeing, obviously, people now get into private segmentation, private activation of that data based on the planning that they've been doing. And I think where things are definitely really interesting is closing the loop with clean rooms as well. So we also see measurement as a huge one, and obviously the ability now to bring things like conversion data directly to the table and get that kind of closed loop reporting on what happened with the campaign is really important as well. Going forward, I think we'll see some more interesting use cases in video, especially around machine learning and modeling. That's a bit more nascent, but it's definitely starting to kind of kick in now. I think it's actually really critical that just as we did before, buyers and sellers are working really closely on what the strategic aims are of those campaigns and of those activations, right, first and foremost. And then obviously there's a technological side of this as well. Historically, I think the kind of first generation of clean rooms were very rigid and you required quite intense kind of technological alignment. That's disappearing, right? We actually have much more decentralized approaches now that mean I think it's more important to be focused on that business relationship than it is about obsessing about technology and what platform you're on. So it's pretty exciting actually in terms of the timing of all this and how we're starting to see more of a liquid approach to collaboration. What I would add is I think the role of the agency in this is not just about the buyer and the seller as in brand to publisher. Agencies are going to be hugely important as relates to clean rooms, not just because of client access and understanding their imperatives, but I think operationally, hands on keyboard in some cases actually making some of this stuff work. What's really interesting about the term data collaboration, I think, is it talks to the directness of a lot of these data partnerships. What we've seen historically has been a huge amount of kind of intermediaries in the grey market getting its hand on data, but what we're seeing now is it's very direct. So Disney can go direct to brand, Disney can go direct to the agency. I think we'll see more and more of that. You're going to see less intermediaries. We hope we'll see less centralization and persistence of data, right? So we can be way more compliant with things like the GDPR and the CCPA as a result of using this privacy enhancing technology.